What is up, YouTube? This is Chaos Marvel 41 coming to you with a deck profile today. It's kind of an update to a current deck I already have. People just been asking me to kind of put a deck list out for it. It's a deck that people been trying to build on TN and Dev Pro, and I see a lot of bad builds of it. I mean, I've tried a lot of builds and they didn't work, so this is the build I came up with. I've been doing really well with it. Been topping a lot of locals with it. I even won a couple locals with it. So here's my version of E-Dragon Hieratics. Here we go. 3 Tefnut. Obviously, I'm gonna go through this real quick because 3 sets, 3 Sues. There you go. There. Only 2 Nefet. Only reason why I run 2 Nefet is because I'll show you why. Because I needed space for a certain card. 3 Maxis. Obviously, you know how that goes. 3. Here's the E-Dragon part. Here's the Blast. I only run 2 of them, so I don't need Title and Redox. So obviously, you know which ones I'm running now. And I run Triple Burner. The reason why I run 3 and 3 of those because I use them more for their ability to pop cards and clear the way for me to win. So that's why I run 3 and 3 of those. I run 3 Tempest because with that and Luster Dragon or that and Lightning or another copy of himself I can search. So that works out pretty well. I only run 2 of the Lightning Dragon because, like I said, I don't need to search that often because I usually with Rejubes and all that other stuff, Maxis, I usually draw into enough Hieratic monsters to win, so it's pretty simple. And I run 2 copies of Luster Dragon because I don't run Wattail or any other copy of anything else because I feel like this would be more consistent in terms of the deck, and I like Luster Dragon over Typhoon number 2, so I tested that and that didn't work out that well. And then I run 2 copies of Valor. That's why I cut the third Nefet 4 was a second copy of Valor, and it's actually working out quite well. So I like that. Oops. And then I run 1 copy of Red Eyes. Oh. Sorry, I had to pick up a card really quick. For spells, I run 3 copies of Reju. Obviously, you know why. Because I can accumulate a lot of numbers with that very quick, so that works out for me. I run 2 copies of Sacred Sword. Gives me the draw power and allows me to draw into my Hieratics and stuff. And if I don't need to blast it right away, I can dump it to search 2, draw 2 cards and search. So it's a +1. So it works out pretty well. Better than people think. I might get a little backlash on YouTube for that, but hey, you don't run the deck, I do, so 2 Lances because Lance is still good and it stops stuff from hurting my monsters like Bottomless and Compulse that people still do run these days. So Feed Exchange, stuff like that. So I have to run 2. I was running 3. I felt it was a little cloggy at 3, so I decided to take it out 1 for a card I'm about to bring up. Well, probably I would say more like the Ghost Sark. So then you got the 2 Hieratic Seal Convocations. Then you got the Heavy Storm, and then we got the book, the Ghost Sark, and then the Book of Moon. Book of Moon is testing very well. Actually won me a game this past weekend at the local because I was able to book the guys jogging down, and I was able to win from there. So it worked out pretty well. Here comes the Escher deck. Typical standard Hieratic Escher deck. 3 Atoms. Well, I don't have 3 Atoms there. 3 Atoms. Sorry about that. Thought I had the right guy. 3 Atoms. And then we have Triple Gaia Charger. Obviously, those are staples in Hieratics. The needle rank 6s are Force Focus, Ptolemy, Bouncer, Gauntlet Launcher. Love this guy. And then we got the 2 level 5s, which is Volcasaurus and Shark Fortress. Love that guy. Keeping him in. Then I run only 1 of the level 7s. I run 1 Draco Sack, and one Big Eye. And then the last card I run for the extra deck is one Crimson Blader because I can't hit that. So, alright. I'm just going to show you the side deck I was running for the local this weekend. It's not going to be the side I'm going to be running for NAD. So, here goes that. I was siding 3 Electric Viruses for Dragons and any kind of random gadget builds. Double Kaiko. Everybody knows why we side that now. No explanation there. 2 Puppet Plants for the Spellbook matchup because I like to snatch their Jowgen and then tribute it so they can't do anything to that. And then I have 2 Roar Decrees, 2 MSTs. The MVP of the side deck lately has been these 2 cards. 2 copies of Chalice. Lovely card. And then my troll card for the weekend was Heavy Slump. Let me get into you about that. This card is hilarious. I didn't side it this weekend, but I decided to put it in because everybody's maining Maxi right now, and this card would definitely hurt a player going, Maxiing, not expecting this to happen. And if I go off and they Maxi me and I have this in hand, they're going to cry because on their turn, they're going to have 2 cards to play with. And 9 times out of 10, if they're not good cards, they probably lost. So I'm going to tech these, see how they go this weekend. If they work out well, don't be surprised you might get this thrown out on your NADs. So, and then of course, the 4 tokens, the 4 Creepo tokens for that. So that is my deck profile. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I like constructive criticism. I mean, I won't get mad at you. I might comment and tell you why I don't do things, but hey, that's why it's called constructive criticism, right? So that's it. That's all. And my name is Chaos Marvel 41, and I am out.